I'm going to talk today about putting your goat down. It's not pleasant. Nobody likes to do it. But the best way to do it yourself, if there's no vet available for whatever reason, tie the collar to a chain link fence. And this keeps the goat pretty still. You take a .22 rifle, not a pistol, but a rifle. This is where the horns used to be. You're aiming behind the horns, behind where the horns used to be, because this is really, really thick skull right there. And you're aiming behind there toward the mouth. If you aim any other way, you're going to miss the brain pan. And I'll show you why. Let Miranda go. She's not going to get hurt today. She's fine. There's any number of reasons you'd put down a goat. It could be illness, injury, old age, or if you're harvesting for meat. But you want to do it humanely. And a .22 rifle is the only way to go. So I've heard of many horror stories of goats that have been left for hours because a vet couldn't be had for whatever reason. So this is actually a sheep skull, and he died of natural causes. This is my old man. But same thing on sheep. You're behind here. This is really thick here. You can see it's actually elevated, and the skull is thickened there. Behind there and toward the mouth. So the reason why is if you go forward right here between the eyes like a lot of people want to do, you're going to go right by the brain pan. This right here, apparently it only goes one way. This right here is your brain pan, just right there. Very narrow. See, that's the eye socket. So you don't have the space. You can see up inside of there. You don't have the space to go from the front. You're going to go into the sinus, and it's just going to be not good for your goat or your sheep. So once the animal is down, you want to make sure it's deceased. Don't go by the thrashing you see. That's just reflex. Even a heartbeat is reflex. You can go by breathing. You can go by touching the eye. If the eye doesn't move when you touch it, then it's deceased. You want to know how to do this. Be prepared to be able to do this in case you need to do this for your animal's welfare. Putting down an animal is never easy. It's never fun, but it's necessary sometimes in homesteading and farming. And we all need to be prepared and willing to do that for the sake of our animal. The final act as their shepherd is to let them have a good death, just like they had a good life with you. And that's putting down your goat and sheep.